Now we get into the situations, the last kind of few clips or scenarios here for you guys. How do you handle that bumper and the flanker when they're moving around? So for us, our rules are pretty set and in stone. Whenever this bumper is higher up here, responsibility is always our forward. Where the issues come into play is where teams bring that bumper lower and that flanker on that weak side is moving. So we'll call this one the low bumper, high flanker. Our forward F2 in the middle of the ice, his job again, he's got to deny that seam. He's got to take that away. So that means our net front D-man is going to play mid-net to near post, and he's going to work to help take away any goal line play into that near bumper. So that's what we should like. We got the seam covered there to start with. So real easy clip. One more example of it. This is an easy read for our guys, but you'll see what we're trying to do here. So again, low bumper, high flanker. He's going to come downhill. So our D-man's ready to help with this goal line to here, and our forward's going to come off the backside, ready for any play that's coming to that backside. So you see the check the shoulders. They're aware of what they're doing in that area. Let's skip that clip. Then we get to this one, and I like this clip because this is a good one for teaching and working with the guys. So right now there's no movement. We're all good. We know what's happening. And this is one of our better players in regards to reading plays and understanding what's going on. He's really good at what he does. So this flanker's going to move. So you see the difference. So he knows where he is. He's checking his shoulders. Now he's dropped to the backside. So this is where the exchange comes into play. And this is a harder one. And it takes some time for guys to work on it and guys to get comfortable with each other in these situations. So now the roles have switched. They've got a guy on the backside, which is now going to become our D-man's responsibility. And they have a higher bumper, which our forward is going to take over coverage on. So just like this example, you see our D-man at the net front. He kind of fades off to make sure there's no pass that's going to go from goal line to back door. And our forward that was originally responsible for the high guy, as he came down here, switches, and he takes this guy coming into here. So good stick kills the play. Okay, one more example of it here. So same thing, a little bit of gray area. So there's some communication going on. There's situations where there's going to be movement here. So you see the net front guy pops. Our backdoor defenseman is ready for any play now coming to the backside because of communication. And really a lot of times, guys, it's the nonverbals too. They know what's going on by checking their shoulders, but they're understanding because we prepare them for what they're going to see, be ready for these little pop plays, and they understand how to handle it. So now our forward's coming off the backside. D-man make sure he denies any play. So those things happen quick, and I find they're the hardest thing to teach. This area, when you're talking about exchanges and switches, verbal, nonverbal, and this is just like a quick one here. So you see again, high flanker. Forward's got to make sure he has that seam up top. D-man in a position now as the puck moves to the goal line. We've got it covered. Taking away here, forward's got our guy here, gray area. But you need everybody to work together because the quick puck movement and the skill of the power play, you need all guys connected. So the tighter we can make it inside, the better our sticks are in recovering. You see how all the sticks turn to the middle of the ice here? You can help when someone misses an assignment. So that's an example of it there. And the last one again, see how quick everything comes together. Back in shot lane, gonna push down again. There's movement at the front of the net. Two guys are ready to deny a play to the backside, and they're ready for the play to the bumper. So the last little bit that I'll